with this one right here, you got Z Stack Living Wild Freestyle. You got the freestyle main one, and you got was Z Stack. Z Stack he's coming into the mix. The whole mix of every middle thing. Coming in. But you got what the freestyle wild living. Just the wild living. Like you just in another thing. But you got what Z Stacks, and his whole thing. The wild living, the whole wild living. But you got him in the middle. Him in the mix and everything. Everything else with the explosions, but him mainly with this one right here, the Z Stacks and the slowest thing.
Free the team. 25's finest, man. Free bundles, free Bing. Free Jack, free Lils. Free my fucking nigga Ling, man. On my little big meat shit I don't sleep shit. Gotta go hard so my nieces don't need shit. Water around my neck make a nigga feel seasick. Money turn you blind, certain times you can't see shit. I pull up in the Audi, leave your baby mum speechless. For I sold grab, gotta go hard so my nieces don't need shit. Water around my neck make a nigga feel seasick. Money turn you blind, certain times you can't see shit. I pull up in the Audi, leave your baby mum speechless. For I sold grab, had a hella man eating. I was outside shit, you was probably sleeping. Gave a man a sample, came back and said he's tweaking. Lying, gotta go hard so my nieces don't need shit. Water around my neck make a nigga feel seasick. Money turn you blind, certain times you can't see shit. I pull up in the Audi, leave your baby mum speechless. For I sold grab, had a hella man eating. I was outside shit, you was probably sleeping. Gave a man a sample, came back and said he's tweaking. Line blowing off.
And the whole thing, like I like the thing too, the memories, and it just this one got another exportion to it. Like he's bringing another memory back. Like he's bringing back the memories, like he said, gave him a little example, and he started tweaking. He started tweaking off those, them drugs, whatever it was, and then the whole thing he said, he was outside where everybody was like decent sleeping, he was out here, doing his whole little thing, and then he said, this drip got him C-section, and everything else, like, swoosh. And then you got the whole just thing, like him putting this whole, twisted it on his clitoris.
In the record label meeting, still ain't making sense what the record label speaking. Pedal to the metal, foot down, I'm speeding. I ain't seen my mum in 10 years, can you believe it? Growing up I see nice things and now I teeth it. Living with my auntie and I never told my teachers. Now I'm on the radio, rap trap ratio, rose gold Cuban link, almost cost a slate of snow. And all my killies making dough, bagging up flake and crow, steady on paper flow. Pissed on my days are slow, told the bitch change her tone, and I ain't even changed my clothes. Bagging up flake and crow, steady on paper flow. Pissed on my days are slow, told the bitch change her tone, and I ain't even changed my clothes. Me and Cuzzy weighing O's. Regardless what way it goes, S&B laying low. My aunt says she's praying lows. Gave my niggas 39 years, shit I hate parole. Life always takes a toll, S&B. Regardless what way it goes, S&B laying low. My aunt says she's praying lows. Gave my niggas 39 years, shit I hate parole. Life always takes a toll, hopefully I make it though. And I could never hate on bro, he taught me how to save my dough. Even when the days are slow, still got my chains on show.
That's the recipe right there. Like everything he just said, the recipe, how it goes. Like you put those recipes together, ain't nothing can really break you, or break you to be, even something you don't want to be. Like he said, I was on the racist roast, they just told him to lay low, lay low for, your whole thing, everything else. Like he said, lay low, some things don't go the way it goes. Like I hate the way, everything is glowing they gave. And then everything else, like you gotta stay 10 toes, like they say 10 toes, and everything else coming a part of that. Like that's deeper than ever. That's deeper than the moon back to everything back. Like, with this whole thing, like he said, stay low, stay prophetic.
Rest in peace Uncle L. Shit make my stomach curl, and that's just another L. Most my niggas stuck in jail, remember how it used to be. Millionaire soon to be, used to shop food for free. Now straight Louis V, all I need is 2 of me. I used to grab 2 or 3 and now I need half a brick. That was just a starter kit. Cameras when I park the whip, come up off the telephone. I see a nigga sell his phone and hit me up for 7 bones. Never under pressure, no, I tell Skilly let it go. Shh. I'm always in a different ride, grateful that I'm still alive. Used to have a dinger type, Ruby cost like 65. Love my brothers, Triz and Ice. Men lie, women lie, my nigga Link did his time and came home committing crime. Left him with the biggest spine, I told you about slick and slime. How to build a kicking line, finger.
Ooh, I told you about slick and slime. Hey, and that's the fact, behind it. It's not one way behind it. Cause like people say, they say it was one way behind everything. No, it's everything. Like it's Bo's culture do it, Bo's general do it. Both sides take their part. So it's not just one general. Cause some people just say, oh well, we gotta do this one thing. No, it don't matter about that. It's like it's both. It's Bo's general, but hey, he said, even lies, like people could come up with, false claiming, all this other strangeless thing coming on. So, everything else it just takes in place, takes in place. Like, he's the one that's, killing them, striking them and breaking them, in pieces.
On a nickel line, I crashed it from my niggas ride, and bro said I did him nice. He ain't seen a bigger slice. Told her I'm the winning type, not the type to sit inside. Press gas the biggest rise, different to these silly guys. Hate to see my siblings cry. I see my old nigga inside, pissed to see me in my prime. Young nigga living fine, imagine if I didn't grind. Bad bitches in the line, always got my hoodie on and I ain't even fully gone. Feeling like I'm in a cloud, mommy said I'm.
He said I always got my hoodie on and I ain't even fully grown. Hey, I ain't even fully grown.
Living wild, young and but I've been about. And always got my hoodie on and I ain't even fully gone. Feeling like I'm in a cloud. Mommy said I'm living wild, young and but I've been about. Never really seen a drought. Mrs. said I'm in and out.
I'm not even fully gone. Like, hey, that part, like he put that part. Hey, like he said, I ain't even fully, with the whole thing and everything else. Like he just said, like he not fully, always got his hoodie on. I'm not fully gone. Like, hey, fully gone. Like he's still, he still got that. He still got that round in him. He still got that percentage.
This one's the best for me. Sharon used to test the beat. Fed still stressing me. God still blessing me. Give thanks separately. My dog got 23. Used to make plenty P. Said it's what it's meant to be. He just left the rest to me. But life still tested G. So my nigga live and direct from HMP. Say something for the streets, cuz.
Making big news out there, chap shit. Get me through the niggas right now. Got down in the HMP Thames side. Get me. Boom.
Come on, man. Free up my niggas, man. Large up my nigga Bing.
Lady Laura is a thing, you hear me? Put up my family, see. But they're not ready to kill the streets. Free up all them man, them. You already know what time it is. 255.
See, and he got a whole recipe coming in too, what the recipe. But, he got his whole thing, everything else, the paper route, he got the paper route coming into it. And then, like, everything else, coming into it, like, everything else, these stacks with this one coming into it and everything else, like, him just having another thing. And then, like he said, his life is still being tested to this. Like, hey, your life could be tested in many ways, like, by the spirits, like the spirits holy high, the whole thing. But he said still being, everything else, like, with the whole thing, like. But this one right here, life is wild, living wild and everything else, like, especially the lifestyle now. It's like so ambitious, like the way it just goes and comes in different colors, and you could see different colors and different all type of stuff. So it's like really, really ambitious